Good morning everyone. Sandy Bridge here, and today is day 21 of the Cedrick 30-day video challenge in Team Takeover of Jeunesse. So hope you all are having a great morning. It's a great Sunday morning. It's beautiful here in Winter Springs, Florida. It's a little overcast. I don't know if it's going to rain, but we'll deal with that. And so today I wanted to talk about obstacles. This morning in my quiet time I was reading in the book of John, and I was reading about, in John 5, about the man at the pool. And he had been at this pool called Bethesda or Bethsaida, depends on what manuscript you read. And he had been at this pool for 38 years, and this pool, I guess it was known for an angel of the Lord would come and stir the waters, and then everyone who got in when the waters were stirred would be healed of whatever diseases or infirmities they had. But I guess you had to catch it at the right time, because after it was stirred, you couldn't, if you didn't get in, then, you know, you didn't get healed. So this man had been in that condition for 38 years, and Jesus came up, and when he had learned that this man had been in this condition for 38 years, and that's a long time to be laying by a pool waiting to get in, to be healed. And when he had heard about this, he said to the man, "Do you want to get well?" And you know, I mean, to anybody else, you know, if they overheard Jesus saying that, that would be like, well, of course. I mean, he's by the pool. I mean, he wants to get well. I mean, of course. I mean, he doesn't want to be an invalid for 38 years. Of course, you know, he wants to walk, and, you know, of course. But, you know, when the man answered, he said, well, you know, but every time the water stirred, I have no one to help me get into the water. And I thought, you know, I remember reading that years ago, and I thought, wow, you know, that's really too bad for that man. He has no one, you know, I guess he's just going to stay that way forever, you know, because he has no one to help him in. But then Jesus said to him, get up, pick up your mat and walk. And Jesus healed him. And, you know, there are so many obstacles that we have in our life. A lot of them are really just excuses. But there, you know, we can look at obstacles in, you know, different ways. Like, you know, if you're on an obstacle course, you know, an obstacle could be a million-mile wide, million-mile high brick wall. You know, that would be impossible to get around, to get through, in your eyes. But you know what? What if that wall really wasn't a wall? What if it was just paper? And you could just bust right through it. But your mind and your circumstances are keeping you from getting through that obstacle, getting around that obstacle. And obstacles can do, you know, they can either stop us dead in our tracks, they can slow us down, so it will take us longer to reach our goals, or they can distract us so that, you know, we go one way, another way, and instead of going straight to the goal, straight to the finish line. And I've had, in the past year and a half, several years, I've had many obstacles. I still have many obstacles in my life. One of them is my weight, and you know, another of them is my financial situation. But I'm making a decision that these aren't obstacles to me. These aren't mile wide, mile high brick walls. These are paper walls. These are things that I'm going to be able to break through. And if you think about it, the man at the pool, I mean, he said he had no one to help him. I mean, there were many people that came to that pool. He could have built a relationship with people at the pool and said, hey, when the water stirred, please help me get in. I really want to walk. I really want to get well. I mean, he could have found a way anyway. It might have taken him a little bit. I mean, it might have taken him a month or two, maybe even a year, 2 years, 5 years, to get to that point where he found someone that would help him get in the pool. But instead he chose to just sit by the pool and feel sorry for himself and say, you know what, it's just too great, I'm just going to lay here. I'm just going to lay here and feel sorry for myself. So what I've decided in my obstacles, my struggles, I'm going to take, it may take me a long time. I mean, it may take me a year to get off the weight I want. I mean, what if you only lost 1 pound a month? I mean, that's pretty discouraging to lose 1 pound a month, really. I mean, you know, for some people, you know, especially if you have a lot of weight to lose, I mean, if you only have 12 pounds to lose, it's not discouraging at all. But if you have, you know, 100, 200, 300 pounds to lose, and you only lose 1 pound a month, that's only 12 pounds a year, but you know what? That's 12 pounds less than you weighed the year before. That's 12 pounds, double digits. So I'm deciding to take my challenges and take my obstacles, my struggles, I'm taking them a day at a time, and the ones that look overwhelming, I'm going to take it bite by bite, inch by inch, and in the next year, you're going to see a huge change in me. So I hope everyone has a great day, and I look forward to talking with you tomorrow. Bye.